Hello there! We have a lot to cover. Bandai dropped a lot of new products and re-releases at the start of June, and we're here to take a look at them. So sit tight, we're gonna get started. So, kicking things off, we have a new Great Mazinger Chogokin from Bandai. This year is the 50th anniversary of the Great Mazinger. This is a new follow-up, if you will, to the Kakumei line, which can be loosely translated into Revolutionary Evolution. We first saw the Kakumei line in last year's Mazinger Z GX105. By using a new internal structure, it is able to not only fire the rocket punch or the atomic punch without changing parts, but also has exceptional posability and is able to do more natural poses. With brand new molding, this version produces even more details than the previous version that we got from 7 years ago. However, the one major thing that is holding this back is the price. This Chogokin GX111 is gonna cost 22,000 yen, and that is a whopping 10,000 yen more than last year's Mazinger Z, which has a similar mechanism inside. I'll be diving deeper into the Kakumei line with a separate video. So moving on is something that was very exciting for many people. This is the new Sword Chogokin GX113, strongest mobile Gundam Trilion 3. It clearly is based on the double-setter Gundam design, but it draws heavy inspirations from all the classic giant robots. There's a full complement of weaponry like the boomerang, the rocket punch, and also a gigantic energy sword. 3 different vehicles will combine to join the giant robot. There's the lion, there's the condor, and there's the third one. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a flying stingray. I just love the not so subtle homage that's paid to one of the greatest giant robots of all time, Mirai Robo or future robot Deltanius. I think the transformation sequence is really well done. The lion itself looks great on its own, but it also transforms into the backpack with the giant cannons on the back and also the chest piece that has the lion head. And the stingray just subtly turned into the upper body as well as the 2 arms. I like how the pieces come together and really reminded you of the double-setter Gundam design. And the condor, I guess they have to use additional pieces, but once you remove them, it gradually transforms into the legs and also the lower body of the robot. And I really like this design. I think it's very streamlined. It is well proportioned. It is very well balanced. It actually looks better, in my opinion anyways. It looks better than the original double-setter Gundam design. Once you put it into a robot format, it just looks right. That's why I was very excited about this particular toy. To me, it actually is the better version of double-setter Gundam. So next up is a re-release of the High Metal R VF4 Lightning 3 from Macross. There are a couple of new things included in this version. It has a new min-made backdrop, and also the figure stand feature new graphics that has Lisa and min-made on it. But other than that, it should be identical to the previous release. And from the Robot Tamashii series, we have the RX-178 Gundam Mark II version anime. This is the AEUG or the white version of the Gundam. I don't think anyone would be surprised to see this because we did have the Titans version several months ago. What sets this one apart other than the change in color scheme are some extra effects that you also get in the package. There are extra booster effects. There is a explosion effect and also a bazooka launch effect. This version retails for 8,500 yen. And to round things out for Gundam collectors, Bandai will be re-releasing Metal Build Strike Freedom and also Metal Build Destiny Gundam for their Metal Build Festival 2024. The Strike Freedom Gundam comes with a new paint scheme, including new metallic paints for the joints, and the Destiny Gundam comes with all the shebang that it came with before, including the effects parts. However, this is the bad news. At this point, it is only available for Tamashii members in Japan to purchase, and you actually have to win a lottery in order to buy this. So it's not open to everyone, and it doesn't solve the issue of skyrocketing prices for especially the Strike Freedom. I've seen it put on sale for just a ridiculous amount, and I'm glad that I have one. Next stop, we will be talking about some SH figure arts. And to kick it off, we have the 1954 Godzilla. This is the 70th anniversary of Godzilla, and this new figure from Bandai is representation of that original Godzilla. Two new figures are also coming from the show Kaiju No. 8, and these are Kikoru with the big axe, and also Kaiju No. 9. I'm not familiar with the show, but I'm sure they look awesome when in action. Next up from SH Figure Arts are a couple of characters from the show Wonderful Precure. I'm not familiar with them, but they do look cute. This is a long-running anime series on Japanese television that depicts magical girls. Kiwa Dream is the girl with pink hair. She comes with a sword, a companion cat, and also a heart-shaped stand. Kiwa Peach, on the other hand, is the blonde-haired girl with the big hair and the big curls. She comes with a magical wand, a plush doll, and also the same heart-shaped stand. These characters do not come cheap, they're 9,000 yen each, but they are very unique. Also releasing later this year are 4 characters from Star Wars Episode 4. They're being released with some enhancements over previous versions. First up, C-3PO, in my opinion, received the biggest update. It will be released with a new plated finish to more resemble what's on screen. This gold finish, it looks really nice and very metallic. R2-D2, on the other hand, get a new white finish. This is the original bright white color that was seen on screen. And also by pressing its head, you can change the color of the lamps on the front and the back. The new Stormtrooper comes with a new white finish and also some color changes to the eye mask area. The blaster is painted a matte finish to more resemble what's on screen. It comes with a holster for the blaster and also 2 additional weapons. One looks like a Vulcan cannon and the other one looks like a machine gun. It retails for 7,500 yen. So that brings us to the new Darth Vader that Bandai is bringing to us later this year. This new Darth Vader will come with a new cloak that is made of a softer material so it hangs better on the body. However, when you look at it, he looks ridiculous. The neck is too short, the cloak is too big, so it looks like a kid wearing adult's clothes. Given the fact that we just got a previous version of Darth Vader from the Kenobi show, I started comparing the two. In my opinion, the previous version just looked so much better. It's menacing, it's sharp. I don't mind the cape being a little bit more rigid, but it looks great. And it also comes with additional accessories that this one does not have. R2-D2 is 6,000 yen, C-3PO is 9,000 yen. Stormtrooper is 7,500 yen, and Darth Vader is 8,000 yen. So what do you think? Are you getting any of these Star Wars figures from Bandai? And about the new Vader, will you be picking one up? Let me know in the comments section.